Hello everybody on their internet watching, and welcome to day 2 of the 32-man FLPW single elimination tournament. I'm Jeffrey McCullough, joined always by Alex H. Ridian. How are you doing this evening?
Doing fantastic, Jeffrey. We have an amazing finish to what has been a arduous round 1 for the single elimination tournament to close out the 2K16 era of FLPW. We have an amazing show here for you tonight. Let's tell these guys what they should be expecting.
All right, so day 1 concluded with the first half of the round 1 bracket, and your 8 winners from that day was Jacob Drummond, Joshua Ferguson advancing as a bye since Michael Saxton was unable to compete, Jake Rapture, Ultrastar Adams, Salty Marcellus, El Saximus picking up an impressive win against Johnny Talladega, El Coobs and Jordan Wasink are currently in for round 2, which will be happening this Saturday. But today, we have 8 excellent matches lined up for you. What we got today?
Our first match tonight, opening match, Chris Furious taking on Anthony Milbro Brown. We've seen some incredible performances with these two wrestlers. Sure to be an amazing opening to a stellar second part of round 1.
After that, cousin Trent, who picked up a great victory against Kevin Knight to get a place in this tournament, is taking on Mad Woman Erica Hayman. It's going to be an excellent bout.
And a classic FLPW match booked for right after that. TG McCullough taking on Sergeant Mitchell Cooper.
After that, Marcus Gravy, the Everyman, taking on Ken Nakano, leader of the Bulletproof MC and former world champion. Marcus has got a battle ahead of him if he wants to advance to round 2 of this tournament.
Absolutely. And after that, Velze Formadill of the Flying Dutchman taking on former joke character, now hero for the FLPW, Chibs Fofana.
Yeah, picking up a surprise win in last Friday's preliminary matches. What was a one-on-one contest between Alicia Workin and Tom Mann bloomed into a fatal four-way between them, Chibs Fofana, and Peter Collins, since it was the last opportunity for anybody to get one of the 8 remaining spots in the tournament that was open at the time. And Chibs won it, like, to everyone's surprise, so he's a bit of an underdog pick to win this tournament.
And after that, we have Roger Olson versus Hunter Hardgold, former boxer, coming up against the leader of the Hardcore Union.
And main event, this one is gonna be pretty good. Trevor Warren and Tyler Straight Savage T-Man, they used to be partners in the ring, former doubles division champions, but shortly before the tournament, Tyler T-Man announced that they were going to amicably split in order to pursue singles titles careers, and then just like that, the randomizer picked these 2 competitors to go up each other in round 1, so that's gonna really test their friendship. All that and more coming up very, very soon.
Absolutely. Forgot to mention, it looks like we didn't have the card up, but we will be, between Velze Formadill and Chibs Fofana and Roger Olson, Hunter Hardgold, we will have Father Briggs and Joe Fish go at it together. Joe Fish taking a hardcore victory over Sergey Alkaev. Father Briggs responsible for the pin that elevated Hunter Hardgold to his position. So we will have that match booked for tonight as well.
Yes. And kicking us off, Chris Furious and Anthony Brown. What a way to start off the show.
Absolutely. Both these guys, Chris Furious, statistically the best wrestler in the FLPW, 2 reigns as the world's bestest championship of the world, a solid past in the FLPW, and Anthony Milbro Brown getting that really impressive win against Samuel Zamslansmar last week. It will be interesting to see who comes out on top for this match.
Very, and as we know, Chris Furious, an absolutely dominant champion, very rarely losing the belt. Everybody's picked him to win against Anthony Brown here, but you never know with Anthony Brown.
You never know. The Milbro can pull out some crazy surprises in some of his matches. Chris Furious may need to be on his toes for this one.
And here we go, making his way to the ring. Oh, it looks like yeah, it looks like Milbro Brown on the left there, entering with tag team partner TG McCullough. Both of them are Team True North. It looks like TG's going to be with Milbro at ringside for this one.
Indeed, Team True North both going to be competing in this round of action tonight. And of course, it will be Milbro Brown to go first. it'll be interesting to see what he does against Chris Furious, a wrestler as dominant, as powerful, someone who's gotten the world's bestest championship of the world twice. But Milbro Brown with that unexpected millstone on Samuel Zeslanslamar last week. Here it is. We can see them going toe to toe. What do you recall about this match,
And there we
TG?
go. Boom. Big cutter. Is a very interesting matchup between the two of them. But Milbro's brawler stance coming out on top. But will that be enough to defeat two-time world's bestest champion of the world, Chris Furious? I could go on and on and on about this man's career in the FLPW. I could go on about how there's nobody being able to have beaten him for his championship clean. However, he has a bit of an interesting past with the tournament. He's never advanced further than round 2, and that's because some say he doesn't take any matches that aren't involved with his championship seriously, and he saves himself for the big fights. He's very arrogant in that regard. So because the World Championship is up for grabs in this tournament, it was stripped from him as sort of a continuity reset for FLPW since we've been away for so long. Wow, what are we going to see from Chris from this match? It's a big question mark for me.
It really depends, because Chris Furious has always been gung-ho about retaining any championships he's ever gained. But then you also have the issue of him not really taking tournaments seriously. It'll be interesting to see how he does against Milbro tonight.
And right off the bat, he is in control. He's got Milbro in a hammer lock, and he's on top of things. Really wrenching the arm there.
That's right. Milbro's feeling it, and this only just started. Ooh! Big suplex.
Backdrop suplex. Chris in control. This is not what TG at ringside wants to see for his partner.
Absolutely. Chris Furious immediately showing Milbro Brown who's boss, and there you see an arm break, a pull at the arm there.
Trying to get at one of Milbro's devastating tools, those punches, his ability to do those cutters.
What a very on-the-ball trip there by Chris Furious, showing great ring awareness. Really, but he gets a kick to the face.
There you go, nice drop there by Milbro.
Milbro now in control.
Oh, not for long, though. Chris is getting some more offense in. Really going for these arm wrenches, but look at Milbro. That agile frame, able to get over the wrench.
Milbro finally able to counteract some of Chris Furious's offense. Will it be enough for him to actually gain some advantage here?
Looks like his reversals going on over the big drop kick.
Ooh! Drop kick from Chris Furious. Milbro doesn't even get a chance to get up, and then Furious kicks him in the face.
Oh, what a float over DDT. That's gotta hurt. Into a chin lock.
Anthony Milbro Brown's body being
Picked
arched
apart.
backward.
What's Chris thinking about going for a rebound? Oh, big elbow.
Ooh! Elbow drop from Chris Furious there.
It looks like Milbro got out of the way of it, just barely, though. Now he's in control. Oh, not for long.
Oh! As soon as we think that Milbro is going to get an edge in this match, it's Chris Furious on top. Oh! What a connection of moves from Chris Furious. That was, and now he's going for the first pin. 1, 2.
2 count.
Oh, Chris Furious really demonstrating just how dominant of a wrestler he is against Anthony Milbro Brown tonight. Ooh!
Backbreaker.
Backbreaker.
In control. Oh, nice fireman's carry. Milbro in control. Looks like we're going to ringside.
Now Milbro manages to throw Chris Furious over the edge. Maybe Milbro can get some brawl action in. Looking for a good way to tag it. Ooh! Head goes right against the mat there.
Oh, just throwing him. This is where...
Thrown right into the apron, even rebounding a little bit against the steps there.
There was a short-lived hardcore division, the FLPW, and Milbro was its inaugural champion, facing the likes of Sergey Alkayev and El Cougs.
Indeed, Milbro showing that he's really got to pull out some of his advantages to finally even the playing field against Chris Furious.
Oh, nice front slam there by Milbro. Oh, look at this, already with an MDT!
Big
It might be too
MDT. Possibly. Chris Furious really hasn't been worn down a lot, and we see 1, 2, and a kick out just before 3. Chris Furious is not known to be to cut it so close.
Perhaps saving some energy there as Milbro continues to work on him.
But it only will take a little bit for Milbro to get on top. Chris Furious really needs to be on his toes here.
Yeah, well, Chris Furious has a history of winning matches with only one move, so maybe there's some... Maybe he's thinking of something. Maybe he is in over his head. I don't believe either of these two have ever gone up between each other before in the FLPW, so it's all about whether or not Chris has him well scouted. Nice kick out there.
Nice kick out from Chris Furious. Milbro not done yet.
There we go, that head strike. Some reversals going out.
Just an exchange of blows between Furious and Milbro Brown here.
Milbro trying to go for that chin lock, trying to sap the energy of Chris Ajahi there.
Very
really
tight neck lock.
Oh, what a reversal!
Chris Furious throws Milbro into the corner there.
Oh, there it is, the airstrike!
Oh!
This
Indeed,
move
the
has
airstrike.
won matches, defended titles. Oh, but no one kicks out.
Milbro kicks out of the airstrike. It'll take a little bit more than that to put him down.
Yeah, Chris needs to get a bit more offense in on Milbro, who's done an excellent job of trying to keep on things, but Chris wearing him down with the surfboard stretch, working on those arms, working on that upper back there. Oh, really wrenching in.
All the pain, all the leverage against the spine of Milbro Brown there.
Finally fighting it out.
Ooh!
Elbow
to the gut.
Ooh, snapmare, and just like that, Chris is in control. Getting back in that hold. He has a plan to wear down Anthony Milbro Brown here. Once again, fighting out of it.
Indeed. Chris Furious showing a lot of dominance. Milbro not really spending a lot of time on top in this match.
Or in these later moments for sure, Chris is definitely trying to sap the energy. Ooh, nice backdrop suplex right on the upper back and neck of Milbro. Was that enough?
1, 2,
Oh,
3.
Whoa! No, it wasn't. That was a 2.99 repeating.
Oh, that was a close one.
That was super close. Shades of what
I
happened.
did not even hear the hand touch the mat there.
It did. I heard a slap, but the referee turned to the bell person and said it was a 2 count. So we'll go on his judgment there. Chris Furious doing an excellent job of realizing what he needs to do against Milbro. He switched to those holds, really trying to sap the energy of the light heavyweight here in this matchup.
Now, you have to admire Chris Furious' sportsmanship there. He's not really getting hung up by the fact that count didn't go through. I'm sure he's still very confident he's going to be able to put this match away.
There we go, another pin attempt by Chris, really trying his hardest. Now, imagine the credibility that Anthony Brown would get from defeating Chris Furious from a tournament.
Absolutely, a multi-time world's bestest champion of the world. Immediately defeating someone like that will give you the most clout, but Chris Furious is just really dominant in this match.
No, Millstone!
Oh man, Milbro Brown waiting for the moment to attack, and he gets it. The Millstone on Chris Furious.
This could be it, the Millstone from out of nowhere!
1, 2,
yes!
3.
Oh my
the
God.
Millstone by Anthony Milbro Brown, surprising Chris Furious, and you have Milbro advancing to round 2
I do not
of the
believe
FLPW single elimination tournament.
It looks like the tournament curse continues for Chris Furious, as once again he's been eliminated early from the tournament, and every
round 1 elimination for Chris Furious.
However, every single time this has happened to him, he's always been able to bounce back after the tournament, so we'll just have to see. But in this loss, Chris has lost his world's bestest championship of the world championship belt. That's gotta be awful feeling in such a really quick match. Just that Millstone coming out of nowhere when Chris was going for some high-risk offense. I can't wait to see the replay again here. Chris was on top of that turnbuckle for quite a while, planning on what to do, and Milbro took advantage of that.
Milbro, I think, was just playing possum that entire time, waiting for an opening, waiting for Chris Furious to let his guard down. And then you see it, the millstone, known to come out of nowhere, does exactly what's intended to do. And you can see it right here. Milbro Brown springing to his feet and grabbing Chris Furious.
They're playing
what
possum.
An impressive maneuver there.
Playing possum for the win here. What an upset victory.
Milbro in Chris Furious's head for this match. You thought that Chris Furious had this in the bag, and then Milbro Brown showed that he was nowhere near as helpless as he might have seemed, and he comes out with a round 2 spot.
And TG at ringside there, very elated to see his tag team partner take the victory here in round 1. Let's update the bracket, shall we? Chris Furious.
Surprising round 1 loss for Chris Furious, former 2-time FLPW champion, shows that really it's anyone's game, even this far off.
Yeah, that really is another thing to bring up, is every single time Chris Furious has either lost the championship belt or has had a contender, he's managed to stick around, be the face of the FLPW, whether anyone likes him or not. And going into the new era of the FLPW after this tournament's over, Chris will not be holding the flagship title. So who is going to make a name for themselves left in the tournament? Do you have a favorite here, Alex?
I think it'd be anyone's game. There are some pretty major contenders in this. Chibs Fofana, Sergeant Mitchell Cooper, Trevor Warren. From round 2, we saw an amazing performance by Jordan Wassig against Dominic Pelletier, El Saximas. Plenty of big name wrestlers ready to actually show whether they have the world's bestest champion of the world title chops.
And after that amazing matchup, we just have more matches for you here. Cousin Trent, Erica Hayman, this is going to be a great match for you here.
Cousin Trent McRae showing some domination last week against Kevin Knight. He can turn matches around when you least expect it. Almost even won the doubles division championship between himself and Marcus Gravy.
Oh, I love that.
And then, of course, you have Erica Hayman, a fierce competitor, really packs a punch despite her small size. She might actually give Cousin Trent a challenge in this match, even in round 1.
And let's go to ringside here as round 2 begins. Making his way to the arena, and making his way to the ring first, it appears to be Cousin Trent.
Cousin Trent McRae, amazing wrestler, fantastic musical talent as well.
Very much so.
He's very much a polymath, and it seems like wrestling seems to be where he's got an edge. We see if we could pull up from last week, we saw the edge he had against Kevin Knight, showing utter dominance in that entire match. Trent McRae not at a loss for a second. He had the advantage the entire time, really showing that he has a lot of strength behind him. And so this match might be a way for him to showcase just how much energy that he has, how much of a shot that he provides. And we may even be looking at the next champion here.
Yes, everybody entering the ring today has the possibility to become the newly crowned FLPW's world's bestest champion of the world. And a chorus of boos coming from the crowd right now as Erica Hayman makes her entrance.
And of course, Erica Hayman has just as much of a chance as becoming a champion as Trent McRae here. Major mark. Not really a FLPW mainstay like a few other competitors in this tournament, but she still won major matches. She won a battle royale, beat Dominic Pelletier, as you can see, for the Canadian title.
This was for Dominic's rematch contract for the Canadian title. This match would allow Erica to move on to fight Johnny Talladega for his title. And this was just a heart-wrenching loss for Dominic Pelletier fans, but this is just showing the utter domination that Erica had over the Canadian division during her short time in the FLPW.
Indeed, Erica Hayman, plenty of power, really dominant in the Canadian division. Trent McRae might have a little bit of a struggle tonight.
And there's the bell. And a collar and elbow tie.
We get started.
Erica in control. Really wrenching the neck there.
Quick advantage for Erica Hayman here.
An excellent job here, moving on to the arm.
Ooh, big trip.
Erica in control. Oh my goodness. Oh, Trent getting it out of that with a push.
Trent not willing to let Erica get the advantage for so long, so early. He needs to turn things around quick.
Body slam into a big elbow.
Ooh!
Oh, Erica, nice arm drag reversal there. Toss into the
Throws
ring
cousin
post.
Trent against the ropes there.
Oh, look at that strength, that backbreaker. Oh my goodness.
Backbreaker by Erica Hayman. Turns Trent McRae over, grabs him by the hair. Oh, that's some dirty tactics there.
A hip drop there. Oh, cousin Trey.
Oh.
Nice hip toss there. Trent trying to get back in control. Got her in a head scissors.
Erica Hayman now feeling a little bit of pressure. Cousin Trent McRae can turn around the submissions here. Back chop.
More back
Another
chops.
back chop. And what will we see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
Neck breaker.
It's all Trent right now.
Erica Hayman slowly raising to her feet, but Trent's there to meet her.
Jawbreaker reversal. Oh, more reversals.
Oh!
Nice arm drag there. Big punch to the gut. Big combination here. Erica's
Punch,
against the ropes.
punch. Just a triple sucker punch there.
And we're out of the ring.
Throws her over. And now we may see some actual strikes going on.
Oh, we're going to the entrance ramp. Look at this. This is a first
Trent
so far in
McRae
the
throwing
tournament.
Erica Hayman to the ramp. Oh, kicks her in the back of the head.
Erica fighting back.
Ooh! Brutal punch to the face.
Oh, what a Hurricane Rana tilt
Oh,
there
man.
set up, flying Trent across the entrance ramp as she realizes what the ref's count is at. Are we going to see a count out? I don't think the count is that far along. I think Trent's got a lot of time to get back in the arena. It looks like the referee is being a bit lax with the count here. Oh, chop.
Trent McRae immediately manhandling Erica Hayman as he gets back in here.
What's he got planned? No, a face buster from the top
Face
rope.
buster. McRae's got like a bunch of moves in his arsenal. He's really got that cruiserweight style down pat. It'll be Erica Hayman who has to demonstrate that she can shoulder it all and really bring it back against Trent McRae here.
Yeah, and it's got to do a ton of damage when somebody that large does a Hurricane Rana to you. Oh my lord! Let alone a face buster for the top rope. Russian leg sweep there. Erica Hayman with another jawbreaker reversal. She's gonna try and get back in control of this match. Big trip there. Slammed into the back of the head. Is that going to be a 3-pin? Nope.
Not quite. Erica Hayman needs to wear down Trent McRae a little bit more before she can get an advantage like that against him.
And then she
Oh,
does pendulum.
backbreaker from Erica Hayman.
The strength there required that core strength. And oh, look at that! The refrain! That might be it.
1, 2.
Almost!
Oh, Trent McRae kicks out of the refrain.
The refrain of a very devastating move there by Erica. It's really nice in our arsenal because it could go anywhere. Oh, no, the record drop, though!
The record drop immediately to...
No! Signatures going left, right, and center here, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Now,
just misses that kick.
All the crowd going wild. I think Trent just got kicked out of his finisher setup there, judging by the crowd's reaction. What a trip!
Oh!
It's gonna be
Erica
who gets
Hayman in control.
Yeah, it's gonna be who gets their finisher off, folks. Or first, folks, ladies.
Oh!
And I'm
Big kick to the leg.
The excitement's got me tripping over my own words here as Erica's in control. Oh, nice snap there. Trying to wear
Trent
down
on his
Trent.
ass right now.
Now, everybody's finisher is the move that they're well known for. It will only end matches if you set it up properly. If you just go right into the finisher, you might not put them down for the 3 count. So we're going to see a bit of posturing both from Trent and Erica as they try to wear down whatever they can to make their finisher count when they spring it.
And now we see both wrestlers trying to get a breather here. Trent McRae in control now, but you see now they're swapping to submission holds, just trying to gain back some of that breath that they lost pulling off those signature move pinfall attempts. Will we see the next one come from Trent or Erica?
Could be either, but Erica's got flown out of the ring.
And now this is Trent's ballpark. He's got Erica where he wants her. Time to lay in some more strikes to wear her down. But Erica getting a reversal there. Yeah, throws Trent back in.
Yeah, Trent once again falling for that jawbreaker.
But not before an elbow against Trent's head and the apron. That's got to leave a mark.
Trent making his way to his feet.
Erica giving Trent McRae a little bit too much time there.
And Trent's now going to punish her for that, and once again tumbling out of the ring.
You leave Trent McRae alone for too long, and he'll be able to throw you right back out where you started. Erica needed to use all that energy again, but she gets an uppercut against him.
Nice spacing there by Erica.
And a kick to the side of the leg there for good measure.
Pump handle suplex by Erica. What power!
Erica still with a lot in the tank after such a surprising turnaround.
Maybe going for another elbow here.
Ooh. And yes, she does. Another elbow on the apron for Trent McRae to contend with.
Right to the free thinkers.
Erica trying to decide what to do here. Trent McRae getting some time.
Getting Trent up. Another refrain. Oh. The second refrain of the match. Will that be it?
Yet another refrain.
Done.
This is a song with two choruses, everyone. 1, 2.
No, Trent is still in this one. Two refrains, one record jump.
Trent and Erica Hayman both pulling out the music-themed moves against each other here.
Nice chin lock, wearing Trent down even more. It's funny that you say that. For those of you who don't know, Erica, before having a side gig in professional wrestling, she has a terrific singing voice and is in multiple choirs.
Indeed. Very interesting of a talent to go against Trent McRae. Both these people have made their musical careers part of their gimmick here.
And speak about here's the music. We might be ending this one on a high note. Erica Hayman is got Trent exactly where he wants him. Oh, right to the knees. And here it is, the final note. No.
No. Just barely reverses it. Trent McRae now standing tall here. Erica Hayman needs some time to recover.
Trent dodging what could have been a tournament-ending drop kick to the head here. Some heads-up wrestling there. We're going to the top rope. Another top rope face buster. Not going for the pin, though.
I think McRae is just exhausted. He's trying to buy some time that he lost in the beginning part of this match. Just trying to get enough breath in him to pull out another finishing maneuver from his pocket.
No. Oh, stomp to the chest. Ugh. But look at that. Trent's already down to his knees.
Trent is exhausted. This man has exhausted a lot of his potential. It will remain to be seen. Oh, but...
Oh, nice. Ooh! Interesting spinning neck breakers type move there.
Now kick to the chest.
Just trying
kick to the leg.
Trying to get as much easy offense here in as possible as Trent recuperates.
I believe he's even limping a little bit, if you can tell.
Oh, Erica Hayman! This song isn't over.
Ooh.
We still haven't hit the final note. Will this one connect? And this one finds a home.
The high note. Erica Hayman gets her finisher, and it'll
gotta be it.
1, 2,
yes, and
3.
Erica Hayman takes the win.
Erica Hayman taking down Trent McRae. You thought they would have a chance to turn this around, but when it mattered, Trent McRae running out of steam, getting exhausted, and unfortunately that means Cousin Trent just was not able to overcome the beast of a performer that Erica Hayman proved to be tonight.
Yeah, that was definitely a wear-down victory there for Erica. As you saw there, she was trying to wear down Trent with submission holds, with strikes, with moves inside, outside the ring. And when the first high note attempt was dodged, she knew all she had to do was wear Trent out a little more. We saw the signs of limping. We noted all match that how tired Trent was. I think it was in the bag for Erica after that.
I think Trent wasted a lot of his power on those attempts to get Erica Hayman out of the ring, because every single time he did, Erica Hayman was able to turn it around on him and escape his offense very effectively, very astutely. And unfortunately, Trent really didn't have any other tricks that could turn things around for him at that point.
Yeah, but still credit to Trent here, surviving as he did. That was 2 refrains and 2.5 high notes, I guess you should say, that any other wrestler would have buckled under, but Trent hung in there, tried to go for the victory. What a competitor.
Indeed, but unfortunately it was Erica Hayman who proved to have more offense, more energy. Trent McRae will have to wait until next time before he gets his shot again.
All right, let's go to the bracket and get an up-to-date. Erica Hayman defeating Cousin Trent.
Really amazing match there, but it's about to get turned up to another level. We have an old school FLPW bout set up now. TG McCullough versus Sergeant Mitchell Cooper.
And this one dates back all the way to the beginning of the FLPW on the now. You can't watch it because I deleted it off my YouTube channel, FLPW show that I did in WWF No Mercy. Old rivalry here. TG McCullough is a mainstay of FLPW. He's been here since the start, but unfortunately, a bit of a flounderer when it comes to the rankings. The highlight of his career came when he participated in an Elimination Chamber match. Winner would go on to fight Chris Furious for his title, and he got, some would say, a fluke victory, defeating everybody in the match, getting the final pin on Ken Nakano to move on to Chris Furious. Unfortunately, he would ultimately be unsuccessful in his bid to become world champion. But TG McCullough, even though he might be an average to low average wrestler in the FLPW, he can turn it on when it matters.
Absolutely, and he might find cause to turn on against Sergeant Mitchell Cooper. A long-time feud burning for this match. Of course, TG hasn't faced Sergeant Mitchell Cooper since he formed True North with Anthony Milbro Brown. It'll be interesting to see how the dynamic has changed.
And this is definitely going to be a battle of finishers. If you thought the previous match was, you haven't seen anything yet. The TG DDT puts him down to 3, but not many people in the FLPW have kicked out of the dishonorable discharge, that powerful uppercut of Mitchell Cooper. So it's going to be who can set up their finisher first and get it where it counts.
Absolutely. Sure to be an amazing match. And the cheers as Team True North returns to the ring after just a short time. And now it'll be TG McCullough coming in this time against Sergeant Mitchell Cooper. We see Anthony Milbro Brown still really living it up after that impressive match we saw opening up tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. All the momentum in the world is probably behind this duo here. Beating the world champion, TG has a tough act to follow if he wants to live up to his tag team partner here. And no better opponent to do that against than Mitchell Cooper. He is an absolute beast. So a victory here will propel Team True North into probably the best they've ever been, honestly.
Oh yeah, if TG McCullough can get his win here against Sergeant Mitchell Cooper, it'll be True North dominating leading in to round 2 here. Really impressive wrestling ahead of us for sure. But unfortunately, TG McCullough will not find it easy. Here he is, the one-man army, Sergeant Mitchell Cooper, making his entrance now.
The man always there in the world title picture, whether it be against Ultrastar Adams, whether it be against Chris Furious, whether it be against Ken Nakano. He is one of the greats of the FLPW and can reliably put people down for the 3 count. And TG McCullough is in his sights today.
Absolutely. TG McCullough and Anthony Milbro Brown going up people who absolutely could be seen in the title picture here. Sergeant Mitchell Cooper, very dominant wrestler, but he always falls just short of being able to capture that title for himself. Maybe this tournament will be his opportunity to do that.
And what no better deserving champion than Mitchell Cooper. Very few people have worked harder than him in the FLPW to make a name for himself, to get him where he is today.
And it seems Sergeant Mitchell Cooper wants to waste no time. He's ready to fight. He's ready to go toe-to-toe.
TGDDT versus Dishonorable Discharge here tonight in this round 1 action of the 32-man
There's the
FLPW
bell.
tournament.
We have started, and a brutal punch,
my goodness.
brutal drop kick. Mitchell Cooper not leaving
with the pin.
anything to chance.
The 1 count. Making a statement here is Mitchell Cooper.
You have to admire Mitchell Cooper's offense. This man is just waiting for the opportunity against TJ McCullough to show just how much he's been anticipating this match to happen.
Just that immediate pinfall. That's got to be mind games, right? That's not a pin you use to win a match. That's a pin you use to send a message.
That's a pin to show somebody who is on top in this match. And Sergeant Mitchell Cooper still on top, getting a major back elbow there.
Absolutely running over TG here in this matchup. Milbro can only look on in horror as his best friend gets absolutely demolished going to ringside here.
Very interesting decision by Sergeant Mitchell Cooper to throw him out to where he might be open for an attack by Milbro Brown, but TG reverses it without his help. Now TG's standing up.
TG's got a lot of damage to overcome here. Nice punch there.
Oh, boxing style punch, uppercut even.
TG cannot let these reversals happen.
Oh!
Hold on to the outside.
And once again, it's Sergeant Mitchell Cooper. Oh, but...
Oh, a hip toss. TG desperately running back into the ring where he's more comfortable. TG not really an outside brawler at all, but he just lets... Ripcord backbreaker.
Ripcord backbreaker. And we see on the outside, Milbro setting something up. You wonder what he's planning.
He grabbed the steps there.
Ooh!
Now, if I were at ringside watching one of my best friends get absolutely roasted by one of the best FLPW has to offer, I'd be probably scheming something to help him about. Look at that flapjack! The height! Oh my god, landing face first. Oh, Milbro getting in the face of Mitchell Cooper, allowing TG to get a power slam in.
Ooh, power slam.
Some vintage TG offense in there, going after the arms there of Mitchell. Very smart going after the arms. That's where all the power is. Once again, really wrenching in. Oh, getting the chin lock in as well. Got a combo arm and chin lock here.
Some punches to the back as well for good measure, but Mitchell Cooper is able to retaliate. What we see now.
Oh, a Canadian backbreaker there. Oh, TG really feeling it in the lumbar.
That's got to leave a burn.
Oh, military press power slam. Oh my goodness. But
Mitchell Cooper proving to be dominant in power slams. Milbro Brown distracting the ref. Mitchell Cooper can't even get the pin.
Oh, an inverted neck breaker. Right knee right to the back of the head. That's the kind of strike.
I don't think Mitchell Cooper...
Oh,
go ahead.
Up and over. That's the kind of strike you got to worry about. Those kind of back of the head strikes that can cause concussions. And he's got a chair. TG doesn't want to use the chair.
He wants to do this the old-fashioned way.
Nice honorable wrestling there by TG as he gets...
backbreaker.
Nice high elevation backbreaker there. He's really got to lay in the offense while he's on top.
That's right. You only know how you don't even know how much time there can be before you lose the advantage. You have to make the most of it while you have it. Ooh!
Some classic mat wrestling there.
Absolutely.
Get him up to his feet. Oh, look at the... Oh, small package roll. Trying to win this the easy way.
His own partner distracting a little bit.
Oh, that almost got it. Oh, my lord.
Milbro may have just costed the pinfall there for his partner. If he had seen the entire thing, maybe he could have gotten the 3 count.
We're going to the top rope here. TG taking him to the high rent district.
You may see the champion's elbow here. Oh no, never mind. That's the
side slam.
Other side. Still gotta admire that.
Well, you know what they say. The bigger they are, the harder they come back to the canvas. Big elbow.
Ooh!
Right to the lower back there. If you want to destroy a giant, there are 2 easy ways. You either take the arm out or you go for the back. You take out all that support. You take out their lifting ability, and that takes out a majority of their offense.
Sergeant Mitchell Cooper finally came back in. He might be going for something here.
Might be going for the dishonorable discharge. This could be it for TG. There it is!
Oh!
That's gotta
dishonorable discharge from Sergeant Mitchell Cooper.
Milbro is taking issue with something in the ref, and they're having words. Milbro once again saving TG. TG cannot be in a good way.
Oh, and Milbro has just been ejected from the match. Referee wanting no more part of this, and now it's just the two of them.
Milbro getting ejected for too much interference. He did everything possible to try and save his tag team partner from this monster in the ring here. However, I fear one more big move on TG, and that's 1, 2, 3. TG has been given not one, but 2 extra lives here in this matchup. He's got to make the most of it.
Absolutely. Mitchell Cooper slowly raising to his feet, even with the submission. Oh, big punch to the gut of TG McCullough. Mitchell Cooper now in control.
Going for the military press power slam again. That could be it. There is a dead man in the ring right now.
Pulling him in. He might have wasted a little bit of time here.
He might have given TG too much
1,
time.
2.
Yep, too much time.
Yes, he did. TG's still in it.
Yeah, that is one thing you got to pay attention to is ring awareness. Whenever we talk about ring awareness, that's not only about where you are to get out of holds, but where you are when you go for pin attempts. You want to make sure that your opponent is not anywhere near with the ropes, because if they get a foot under the ropes, if they're able to touch the ropes, then that pin attempt is broken up. Mitchell taking too long to get him away from the ropes, but that might not matter.
I think he's going for something here.
Another dishonorable discharge.
Dishonorable discharge. This is his time to get the pin.
Cut and print. This is a dead man. We just saw a slaughter here. 1, 2, 3. No doubt about it. TG fighting valiantly.
All you needed. Mitchell Cooper proving once he can get that dishonorable discharge in, without any interference, he's got the win.
What a brutal match we just witnessed here. Milbro, who just picked up a victory against one of the most fierce competitors in the FLPW, can only watch from ringside helplessly as he tried time and time again to get his friend out of trouble, give everything in his corner, but it just wasn't enough against the brutality of Sergeant Mitchell Cooper.
Milbro using every trick in his book to come out there for his teammate, but it proves that there's still some sanctity in the rules of professional wrestling to give Sergeant Mitchell Cooper what he deserves in this bout tonight, and we will see Sergeant Mitchell Cooper advancing as a result of that.
Yes, we will.
Gotta admire that Sergeant Mitchell Cooper, even after so many failed attempts to get that pin, still has it in him for one more dishonorable discharge. What an impressive move that was.
There we go. Once again, that was the dishonorable discharge that was interrupted by Milbro, and here is the dishonorable discharge that ended the match. How much more can you watch somebody get battered and beat up before you stop
all he needed was for Milbro Brown to get himself ejected, and this was all Sergeant Mitchell Cooper.
What a dominant performance from a possibly future world champion if he keeps this up with the rest of the bracket.
Absolutely. Sergeant Mitchell Cooper showing his stuff in this match. He's got him to really go to the latter half of this tournament, I think. He might even be able to take down whoever comes up in this match next.
Yes, Mitchell Cooper will be facing the winner of this following contest. That's Marcus Gravy and Ken Nakano, and I am looking forward to this one.
Marcus Gravy, fan favorite everyman, U.S. division mainstay, versus Ken Nakano, another former world champion of the world title holder. These two men's heavyweights, former champions, Marcus Gravy with the U.S. championship and Ken Nakano with the world's bestest championship. This will be a heavyweight bout.
And Ken Nakano always up to his devious schemes. Very few matches have been won. There's only 2 ways Ken Nakano wins a match, and that's by playing dirty, and that's by playing rough. Which side of him will we see tonight? Alright, we're getting this, and reminder that this 32-man tournament is happening all week long today, September 23rd, round 1, day 1, or day 2, sorry. round 2, which you should definitely tune in for, kicks off an entire weekend of fun. September 25th, 7. I'll see you there. And here we go to ringside. And making his way to the ring, Marcus Gravy entering first. The former national U.S. champion of America making his way to the ring. He was defending it against the likes of Sarah Daystar. El Saximas, who we saw in an impressive display on day 1 2 days ago, last Tuesday against Talladega. This is the man who was able to beat him previously.
And of course, before titles were vacated, he was the one holding the national U.S. championship of America before this event. And here we see a title defense that he successfully had against Sarah Daystar.
Yes, getting Sarah Daystar to the top rope after a drag-em-out brawl. Both of them utterly exhausted. And it was this high-impact superplex from the top rope. And he was able to get the pin and the 1-2-3 to retain his U.S. championship. And of course, a boos coming from the crowd as
Ken Nakano, leader of Bulletproof PMC, former title holder. What an amazing wrestler this guy is. Really brutal, really ruthless, but of course, just the blackest heart you could possibly imagine. This man doesn't care what he has to do to his opponent to take him down. He's willing to pull out all the stops, and Marcus Gravy might not come out of this match in one piece if he loses.
The only issue I take with that statement about him having a black heart is I offer the fact he might not even have a heart at all, but what he has is a very smart mind to pick his opponents apart with. And we're going to probably see that against Gravy if he's able to power through it.
Some real cerebral offense we've seen from Ken Nakano in the past. Now this will be his time to show what we've been missing from his absence.
Now, Marcus Gravy has the height and weight advantage on Ken, and we're seeing that in full display here, but it looks like Ken taking the fight to Gravy here.
Ken not wasting any time, and it's Gravy with the first back meeting the canvas there.
Ken Nakano in control here. Now, what Gravy needs to somehow turn that raw power into offense here against Ken. He just has to make sure he doesn't gas out too early is the problem against somebody who can stick around as well as Ken. Somebody who's defeated Chris Furious for his world title. Nice low attack there on the knee. That doesn't faze Gravy one bit.
Ken Nakano still in control. Oh, but Gravy kicks him in the midsection there.
Oh, DDT! Already getting the hard-hitting moves out. Really working on the head of Ken.
And a knee drop as well to the head of Ken Nakano.
Yeah, a smart, sharp mind doesn't do you much good when it's just absolutely splattered all over the canvas.
Oh, backbreaker from Ken Nakano there.
Ken back in control. Definitely repaying the favor. Nice high angle suplex there.
Ken Nakano looking at... a kick to the back of Marcus Gravy there.
Yeah, this is definitely a fight of two very different philosophies.
Power slam by Marcus Gravy.
That was a nice scoop slam there by Gravy. This is definitely a... Oh, wow, what a move.
Oh, and a suplex to boot.
Definitely a clash of wrestling philosophy. Marcus Gravy... all about the power, all about the offense, and just doing what it takes to win. But Ken Nakano having a bit more ring IQ out of the two of them.
Big uppercut by Marcus Gravy.
Knows how to
now we're seeing strike after strike.
Knows how to formulate plans and act on them. No doubt he has something in mind to help take down Gravy here. Oh, Sergey Alkayev at ringside there. I didn't see him enter.
Oh yeah, Sergey Alkayev, member of Ken Nakano's stable there.
Unfortunately, Sergey is not participating in this tournament, having a loss to Joe Fish in a hardcore match.
Indeed, and we will be seeing Joe Fish later tonight.
But what we're seeing right now is vicious offense by Gravy, that elbow giving Ken a vibe check.
And yet another Ken Nakano kicking Marcus Gravy's knee, throwing against the turnbuckle here. What does he have planned? Just turn around kick by Marcus Gravy. Ken Nakano answered with a kick of his own. Super kick!
What a thrust kick! Could that be it? Was that a well-placed strike there Gravy almost getting knocked out by that. That could have been
only a 2 count, though.
That could have been a winning in for Ken Nakano. This fight's still going.
Ken Nakano not seeming to be phased by Marcus Gravy escaping the pinfall attempt.
Ken Nakano in control.
What does he have planned here?
Russian leg sweep.
Ooh.
Back of the head, hitting the canvas very, very quickly.
Marcus Gravy writhing on the canvas there from the pain of that attack.
Oh! The leg there in ways it's not designed to be pulled.
That leg could be a little bit out of shape after this match is over.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at
he might be throwing him over the ropes here. Oh, no, not quite. Just against the ropes.
Back and forth, another chop block. It looks like Ken Nakano was going after that left knee of Marcus Gravy. That's got to be like the 4th or 5th attempt to deal damage to that to the kneecap. There, another DDT there.
Just when you think Marcus Gravy is at the end of his rope, pulling DDTs out from nowhere. What is he going to go for here?
It looks like he's going for a spear. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
right against the bottom rope. This is the kind of offense you see from Gravy. Those not a lot of thought into it, I should say. Oh, Sergey Alkayev getting into the referee's face, but the referee going for a 2 count there.
Not enough time to distract the ref from the pin attempt, but Ken Nakano, plenty of fight left in him. Doesn't even need the extra time that Sergey Alkayev might have bought for him.
Yeah, Marcus Gravy's strategy has always been get in there, cause chaos. Wow, was that a spear? What was that? I've never seen Gravy do that. Here comes the pin attempt.
Oh, and again, Sergey Alkayev distracting the ref.
Ken Nakano's head was under the ropes, though, so I believe that pin attempt would have got broken up regardless. Oh, a referee is on a roll right now for ejecting ringside.
Yes, indeed. Sergey Alkayev ejected from this match. Ooh! Marcus Gravy just slamming Ken Nakano down there.
Now wrenching on the neck there. It seems that the officiating staff is having zero tolerance for any chicanery happening at ringside. What with the events that happened last Tuesday with Big Helton interfering in a match between Joshua Ferguson and Michael Saxton.
A lot of scrutiny on the referee staff after the finish to that match that caused quite a stir. Now we're seeing a lot more activity going on in the referee department, and you have to admire their that they care a lot more about the legitimacy of these matchups. But for now, it's Ken Nakano in control, stomping against the arm of Marcus Gravy.
And I'll bet you backstage before, as the first match of the night happened between Chris Furious and Milbro, you bet that Ken was elated to hear that his rival Chris has been eliminated from the tournament, and that only furthers his chances of winning. Trying to go for a leg sweep there. That was interesting. Good spacing there by Marcus Gravy. But Ken Nakano, you know he's got to be happy hearing his rival Chris Furious was eliminated. One less big, scary roadblock in his way.
Oh, uppercut from Marcus Gravy there.
He's still got to beat Gravy. Beetle toss there. Gravy is in control. Going for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
No, that's a 2 count.
No, that was a 2 count. That was a
2.99. That couldn't have been any closer to a 3 count. I heard the referee slap down his hand for the 3 count, but immediately turning and saying it was just a 2. Super close call there. Super close call.
Well, I'm sure Ken Nakano is breathing easy after a call like that. But Marcus Gravy might still be able to get a pin off.
Yeah, Gravy really going. Oh, delay.
Ken Nakano making sure Marcus Gravy's face meets the turnbuckle before he gets home.
What a trip. Ken Nakano's trying to get as much offense in as possible.
Throws Marcus Gravy against the turnbuckle there.
We're on to the top rope. We might be seeing a bullet drop attempt here.
The bullet drop.
We might. No, it looks like he's got other plans.
Nope. Got something else.
Superplex?
Possibly a superplex.
There it is! A thundering crash! And
Marcus
this is how
Gravy's...
Marcus Gravy beat Sarah Daystar in that replay we saved. And no, that's not going to put him away.
Of course, he used the move. It's not going to be enough to put him over the edge here. Marcus Gravy's used that move himself. He knows how to fight against it. but Ken Nakano still gaining more and more of an edge against Marcus Gravy, putting more distance between the two of them.
And this is definitely where Ken Nakano thrives, is in the late game of matches.
Oh
my God,
Marcus Gravy's face just hitting the turnbuckle at max velocity there.
And imagine the whiplash, the angle. But yeah, this is the part of the match Ken Nakano thrives. He's an expert at pacing himself. He's very disciplined in the ring, even though we've described him as being devious. He knows how to make his stamina last for the parts of the match that matter most.
And we see Marcus Gravy getting the reversal there against Ken Nakano. Now he's up.
Marcus Gravy getting some offense in here, throwing Ken to the corner. What's he have plans? Oh!
It doesn't matter what he has planned. Ken Nakano scouting him with that kick.
Oh my goodness, reversals after reversals. Nobody. Oh,
Marcus Gravy with the back elbow.
A big axe handle there by Gravy. Gravy trying to get some of that stamina back. Trying to create some air, some space there. Ken Nakano crawling.
Trying to get some strikes. He whips that first one. Ken Nakano retaliating with a punch to the midsection.
Gravy is still... Oh, guillotine choke! Guillotine choke by Gravy! This could be it! Referee's looking for a tap out. No, the power of Ken Nakano! Are you kidding me?
Ken Nakano, enough strength to just lift Marcus Gravy over him while in that submission hold. Back elbow for Marcus Gravy there on Ken Nakano.
A German suplex averted. Gravy in control once again. Getting a headlock in.
Once again, a headlock from Marcus Gravy. Ken Nakano reverses, gets up. Now Marcus Gravy's the one in the headlock.
If Marcus Gravy does somehow win this, this will be the second previous world champion upset, at least in my eyes.
Power slam.
A nice mat slam there by Gravy. A falling knee onto the back. Attacking those lower back muscles, attacking that ability to lift. Yeah, plans. Oh, look at that suplex, that hang time there. Display of a Marcus Gravy going for a very cocky pittance. He gets it?
He got it. Holy crap. You would imagine that a pin like that had to be kicked out of, but Ken Nakano was just so worn down at that point that it was already over, and Marcus Gravy showing a bit of star power as he beats the former bestest champion of the world title holder.
What did I just watch?
Marcus Gravy gets a completely unnecessary pinfall on Ken Nakano. Just the most extra pin you can imagine.
What?
Ken Nakano, he's a fantastic wrestler. He's well known for being ruthless, but to imagine someone like that taking a pin to someone who's practically showing off, just the arrogance of Marcus Gravy being showcased in this match, and it surprises me to say Ken Nakano has dropped out in round 1 of the FLPW single eliminator tournament.
Actually, yeah, that is a good point. After we join Marcus Gravy for a celebration in the ring is not only upset victory, but just absolutely out of nowhere. That suplex must have knocked Ken out or something. Something happened to make Ken not be able to move after that move. That was insane.
Marcus Gravy showing inimitable confidence in this defeat. He's definitely souped up, ready to go to show some further dominance. The fact that Marcus Gravy was able to put away someone as well regarded, as well known, as dominant as Ken Nakano should really be a message to anybody else willing to take home a victory in this tournament. Marcus Gravy might be the one to watch out for.
And I'm looking at the bracket here, and there's only ever been 3 world's bestest champions of the world at FLPW. The only one remaining in the bracket from day 1 of our round 1 coverage has been Ultrastar Adams, who put in a Herculean effort against Eddie Chumbo, and he is the only one who's previously won a world title.
Absolutely. We're seeing some come from behind victories, some unexpected wins in this bracket. It's really the tournament setting that can throw you off your game as a wrestler, and we're seeing some rather unexpected names progress to the latter parts of this tournament.
I 100% agree. And coming up next, a match some people have been looking forward to. I can tell you that right now.
I know. I've been waiting for this match. Chibs Fofana showing some pretty astounding dominance in that fatal four-way last week. A big name, former joke character, showing himself that showing to all of us really that he can have a role in this tournament, and we will see how he does against Velze Formadill, competitive member of the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, this is really I don't know what to say now. We've seen way too many upsets happen over this tournament that I do not want to put safe money down on Velze Formadill. It could go either way at this rate, especially since Chibs is such a huge question mark as to what his true abilities are like since he's last been on screen.
Absolutely. We have not seen Chibs Fofana in FLPW for a long time. And showing a really unexpected upset in that fatal four-way. You have to wonder whether that was because of Chibs Fofana's own abilities as a wrestler, whether he's coming off hot after a major debut, or whether he just was in the right place at the right time. Regardless, he'll have nowhere to run against Velze Formadill tonight. This major dominant player in the tag team division of FLPW, and a big cruiserweight contender in singles action in his own right. Chibs will have an uphill battle here. But again, he is an unknown for Velze Formadill. He might not know what to expect against Chibs.
Nobody knows what to expect against Chibs. And speaking of, given a bit of a dramatic entrance here.
Indeed, this man at the top of his game, a big returning hero, Chibs Fofana, making his return to FLPW last week. Just a huge contender, and here he comes running into the ring now.
Yeah, like the thing is with these FLPW tournaments, everybody they're all in the same promotion, right? They have the ability to scout out their previous matches, have an idea of what to expect for one-on-one matchups, even if they've never done it before. Chibs, they've got nothing on him. His previous match was a loss against Johnny Talladega when he requested a match before defending his Canadian title. And that's it. He's had all that time to grow as a competitor out of the FLPW, and I have no idea what we're going to see. What we're seeing.
All right, well, we see this match at a slow beginning, just a hold between the two of them, just testing the waters here. Velze Formadill going for some kicks. He might be able to start something here.
Formadill in control. Big mat slam working on the head there. Dangerously close to the bottom of that rope, but Chibs fighting out of it.
Oh, kick to the chest of Chibs from Velze Formadill.
A lot of black and orange in this matchup. Oh, big
Indeed.
power bomb. Huge offense already.
Huge power bomb. Of course, Velze Formadill rocking the orange colors, standing up for his home country of the Netherlands, while Chibs Fofana he makes orange look natural on him, honestly.
Rumor has it Chibs served in the military before becoming a pro wrestler.
Well, in that case, we'll have to see how he goes up against Sergeant Mitchell Cooper if that was a matchup to ever happen.
That's a long ways away in the tournament, but that's all weekend long. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight and watching the coverage of the 32-man FLPW single elimination bracket that's happening all week. You're watching round 1, day 2. Chibs in control of this matchup.
Velze Formadill kick to the outside. We have Adam Rogovine trying to check in on his partner here. And Chibs Fofana getting an opening, getting some kicks against Velze Formadill, and Velze Formadill's back on his back here. Oh, but he catches the last kick there, and now, ooh! Dragon screw reversal by Velze Formadill.
And we're brawling at ringside.
Punch after kick, punch, kick, kick. Oh my gosh. Velze Formadill showing Chibs Fofana how it's done.
Now, I'd see a combo like that out of Tekken, not a pro wrestling match. Velze in control as they re-enter the ring. Oh, trying to go for a drop kick, misses.
Totally misses the kick there. Manages to stay with the initiative, though, and there we see a successful drop kick by Velze Formadill. And now it's Chibs on the defensive.
Chibs jawbreaker reversal.
Chibs Fofana throwing Velze Formadill on the outside once more.
Chibs
What does he
really
have planned
wanted
this time?
Chibs really wanted to take this fight to ringside.
Absolutely. I think Chibs is ready to show that he is ready to do more than just perform in the ring. He's ready to make everyone aware how much of a heavy hitter he is. And there we see 2 successive hits. Misses the kick, though. Velze Formadill. Oh!
Back suplexes. Formadill regains control of the matchup here. Not for long, though. Strong right hook there. A gigantic kick. Both wrestlers
and now we
looking to
see
return
both
to the
these
ring.
wrestlers jumping back. It may only be a matter of time before we see Chibs try to throw Velze back out again. But for now, they're both in the ring.
Oh, interesting hip toss there by Velze into the pin attempt.
Yep. 1, 2.
2.2.
Not enough. Only a 2 count for Chibs Fofana to get out of.
This is
And now
elbow.
Velze Formadill. Oh, is Chibs Fofana? Yes, he pulls himself out of it.
Trying to recover
Oh,
stamina
but he's a
there.
little bit exhausted.
Oh, we're going to the top rope. This is where Velze does all of his most devastating maneuvers. Whoa, a victory roll from the top rope.
Wow. Just a Hurricane Rana into a pin there, it looks like.
A victory roll there, an avalanche victory roll, deciding not to go for the pin attempt. Super kick to the head.
Super kick.
Could
A
that
lot of
be it?
punches and kicks a lot of punches and kicks between these two tonight.
Almost
Only
putting Chibs away.
2.8 there. Chibs Fofana slowly rising to his feet.
Oh, former killer.
Oh, the Forma killer. That might be it. 1, 2.
And there
3.
we go, Chibs. Thank you for coming, Chibs. A lot of underdog hopes dashed there very quickly, but the Forma killer being one of the most devastating moves in the FLPW, putting away Chibs.
Unfortunately, Chibs Fofana, while he is coming on the back of a major debut, has a lot of ring rust. And Velze Formadill, you have to recall, is one of the strongest cruiserweights available in the company, and it was just a matter of time before he was going to get the pin there. But Chibs Fofana putting up a great fight.
Yeah, definitely. I hope to see a future there for Chibs if he's able to make it as a full-time wrestler in the FLPW come the new era. That vicious look, that super kick was insane, just right to the chin. If he hit me with
What
that, I
a
probably
super
would have been
kick
into
there.
a coma.
And then we see a near fall there.
Yeah, immediately right after that, the Forma killer. Watch this.
Does not
Fisherman's
waste any
Buster.
time. Ooh.
And the way
Yep,
you
a
hook,
fisherman driver right there for the Forma killer.
yeah, the way you pin them, you sort of tie them into a knot, and there's no way you can get a leg out and an arm out for the ropes. Velze doesn't care where you are in the ring, and that'll just work. There we go. Adam Rogavine, unfortunately unable to make it to the tournament, but is there at ringside for his partner. What a match. Let's go and update the
What
bracket.
an amazing match. That's right, Chibs Fofana coming off of a major win in a fatal 4-way. Makes you wonder whether the other 3 wrestlers in that bout would have had any better chance against Velze Formadill, but it doesn't matter now. Velze Formadill advancing to round 2.
And coming up, we have 3 great matches for you for the rest of the night. Father Briggs, Joe Fish, and what is surely to be a pretty bloody bout.
Absolutely, both these wrestlers had to qualify to get into round 1. We had Father Briggs and Hunter Hardgold getting the win against Adam Rogavine and Sarah Daystar. Joe Fish, a brutal. Here we see Father Briggs getting that pin on Sarah Daystar. Ooh, what an amazing strike there. Sarah Daystar already worn down. Hunter Hardgold charging against Adam Rogavine to prevent him from interfering, and that's all he needed for Father Briggs to get the pin there. And of course, Joe Fish, just a brutal match against Sergey Alkayev, taking multiple chair shots to the face, if you can recall. But Joe Fish built like a genetic freak almost to take home that win on the outside. Now we have Joe Fish entering first.
Yeah, and if there's ways to describe Joe Fish, he is definitely not normal. He's deranged. He thirsts for blood. In fact, he requested his preliminary match against Sergey Alkayev to be a hardcore match. The thing is, the format for the tournament is not hardcore. These are all straight, regular rules of golf here, as it were.
I'm sure Joe Fish is not exactly keen on that. But regardless, it's not his move. It's not his decision to make. This will be standard wrestling, and Joe Fish will have to rely on whatever tactics he can manage with the referee in the ring, aware of them.
I thought you were about to make a fish out of water joke, and I was desperately trying to stop you.
I definitely would not sink to that level.
God damn it. Okay.
Either way, though, we have Father Briggs making his entrance now, the teacher of the Word of Pain, known for a lot of very, very heavy-duty moves. This guy, about as equally ruthless, equally relentless as Joe Fish. Just a major hardcore talent. And these two definitely would love to beat the crap out of each other tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing some high offense move, and we're going to see two different ways of pulling off a hardcore win as well. We got Father Briggs, who is going to be attacking the head and neck area of Joe Fish to set up for his crucifix drop, and we're going to see Joe Fish get some pain in order to make him tap out to the fish hook, that mandible claw-like submission hold. We're going to be seeing two entirely different styles of wrestling here, one submission-based, one move-based.
Joe Fish, the fish hook, also the shark attack, spear move, both of them very devastating, very effective. But Father Briggs really showing some great ring awareness in that doubles match that he had to qualify for this one. He might be a very adept wrestler, able to actually use some his thinking mind to turn against Joe Fish in this match.
He's just got to make sure not to have that thinking mind to be pounded in by those vicious right hooks of Joe Fish there. And we're about to get this match underway.
There's the bell.
Immediately, Father Briggs in control. And,
and Joe Fish immediately on the outside. I think we know exactly what kind of match this is going to be, folks.
Yeah, no surprise from either of us here in the commentary booth. This match going to ringside immediately. Oh my goodness, oh wow, what a high impact move already. Yeah, that dude's
someone
getting
needs
quite
to
a
tell
good
Father Briggs that this isn't a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oh, it might as well have been. Oh my goodness. Oh, an elbow.
And an elbow on the apron for good measure.
And a leg drop for good extra one.
Oh man, Father Briggs just not wasting any time whatsoever. We said at the beginning of this match, Father Briggs would be a major contender against Joe Fish, and that's proving to be the case here.
Yeah, definitely teaching the Word of Pain in this matchup, but Joe Fish in control now. Let's see what he does. Ooh, what an arm drag.
Oh. Arm drag reversed by Joe Fish.
That's the kind of offense we're looking for in this match. Joe Fish, not a particularly traditionally trained wrestler, the kind of wrestler that's, well, it doesn't do damage, then I'll do it.
Joe Fish not wanting to be made a fool of, deciding to show that he has some offensive moves up his sleeves now.
I mean, the arm wrench.
Oh!
The sound that made, that slap to the back of the head, that's got to rattle
the crack at the back of the head of Father Briggs. Joe Fish just powering that arm through, but Father Briggs rolling him under.
That's got to rattle the neurons. Oh, working on the arm here.
Oh, the boot to the face of Joe Fish.
Oh. Brutal offense here already. Oh, nothing educated about that. Just sending a knee floorwards there.
Goes against the turnbuckle. Joe Fish breaks out of it.
Oh, an ugly move there by Father Briggs gets countered. Joe Fish in control.
Ripcord strike.
Snapmare. Do a headlock. Wearing down on Father Briggs. Trying to get everything nice and tender for that fish hook setup here.
That's right. Joe Fish knows how to fillet his prey.
That's good. That caught me off guard. Father Briggs in control here. Oh, that's going on a t-shirt. Oh, what nice cool offense there by Father Briggs, hoping for the pin here.
Here's the pin attempt by Father Briggs. 1, 2.
Wow. Almost.
Barely a 2 count. And Father Briggs getting him under again. Oh!
Big move there by Father Briggs, currently in control, looking for more damage, trying to injure that head and neck for what's he got planned. Looks like he's going for a huge power bomb.
He's going for
here.
a crucifix power bomb here.
Big impact.
Crucifix power bomb.
Shaking the whole ring.
Oh, but he's not quite done. Oh, maybe he is.
Maybe
He's
he
going
is.
for the pin.
Oh,
I can't even see the refs. Oh, he has the rope. He has the rope. He has to let the pin go. Joe Fish was able to get to the ring rope. That's what happens when when you're not aware of how close your opponent is to the ring. They can get that break in.
Yeah, but it was a bit of a gamble there. We've seen time and time tonight how many times people have lost out a 3 count because
Now we
they
see
wasted,
Father Briggs getting the table ready.
Yeah, because they wasted time moving their opponent to a position where they could pin them, and Father Briggs trying to learn from that and try to do something different.
Looks like these wrestlers are very confused on which side of the ring they want to face. All right, they're facing inside.
Nope, they're not.
Oh, never
Father
mind.
Briggs wants to go outside.
Is Joe Fish going to follow him? I guess he is. Oh,
Going
nope.
back in. It's like an indecisive
Father Briggs is
dog.
like, haha, I've played 5D chess with you. You're getting an elbow and a knee to the face on the apron.
Yeah, that's got to be checkmate here in that game. Moving away from the ropes for the pin attempt, it looks like.
1,
2.
2.
Not just a 2 count.
Unfortunately, Joe Fish still not worn down enough. Father Briggs need to use more thinking brain here.
More thinking brain. It comes down
more
to that
brainier.
wrestling acumen and think brain.
Yes, indeed.
We're lining something up here. Big
Oh!
knee drop to the upper chest.
Knee drop to Joe Fish's chest.
Writhing in
Father
pain
Briggs
there.
needs something else to connect this move here.
Going to the corner.
Throws him against the turnbuckle there.
Setting up something big from the top rope. Back superplex.
What does he have planned?
Oh, thunderous
Indeed,
crash.
a crazy back superplex by Father Briggs. Will this be enough to put Joe Fish away? He's right in the middle of the ring there. 1, 2,
Yes!
3.
A top rope superplex enough to knock Joe Fish out for a 1, 2, 3.
Very, very impressive defeat by Father Briggs, showing that it may not have been his finisher, but he was aware of just how much more Joe Fish needed to be put away here. Father Briggs showing great ring awareness in this match, great astute use of moves, a very effective game of ring chess. This man has everything going for him. And Joe Fish, who showed a lot of dominance against Sergei Alkaev earlier, might have met his brawling match against Father Briggs.
Definitely, and we also saw Father Briggs taking risks in this matchup too, going for the pin, even though Joe Fish could have grabbed the ropes, trying to make sure that he wasn't wasting too much time for those pins, because like I said, we've seen that time and time again already. But Father Briggs just getting the mat wrestling out, just the better in-ring worker as it were.
Absolutely.
And that back superplex getting the 1, 2, 3, and that's
And I think
that.
it indeed was Father Briggs who did put in the most positive effort to that doubles match that led into his place. It'll remain to be seen whether Hunter Hardgold can handle things on his own. We've definitely seen that demonstrated from Father Briggs tonight. Let's update our bracket.
There we go, and with that, Father Briggs takes down Joe Fish, and he will be fighting Velze Formadill. Velze Formadill dispatching Chibs Fofana so quickly, but with a more educated ring worker like Father Briggs, that's going to be a great match to watch for when round 2 happens. That will be, today is September 23rd, you're watching round 1, day 2, the end of first round competition here in the 32-man FLPW Single Elimination Tournament. Join us Saturday, September 25th for round 2. We're going to do every single round 2 match. All 8 of them are going to be done, and that's going to kick off an entire weekend of FLPW festivities with the quarterfinals plus 4 extra matches happening on September 26th and Monday, September 27th. FLPW Show of the Masters, where the semifinals will kick off the show and the main event, the grand finals for the FLPW World's Bestest Championship of the World. Also scheduled a last man standing match between Big Helton and Michael Saxton to settle their differences after Big Helton jumped Michael Saxton from behind last Tuesday and prevented him from participating in his round one matchup that Big Helton felt he deserved. So a big rivalry getting settled there.
Absolutely. And then more matches coming. Stay tuned for additional FLPW news. We are sure to have an amazing card for you in the lead up to Show of the Masters. And
coming up next, we have 2 matches left for you here tonight in round 1. Roger Olson, former international Canadian champion of the world, is taking on doubles division mainstay Hunter Hardgold, and that's coming up for you next.
Absolutely. Hunter Hardgold getting this position in this match because of a very effective doubles match with him and Father Briggs against Adam Rogavine and Sarah Daystar. We just saw Father Briggs take down his opponent, and Joe Fish definitely put up a match. And here we see Father Briggs getting that pin. Hunter Hardgold watching from a side. Really effective doubles work by the two of them. But Hunter Hardgold will be by himself against Roger Olson, the antithesis to Father Briggs, if you will. Another very devout wrestler. And we will see if Hunter Hardgold will be able to take down Father Briggs' counterpart tonight.
And that is an interesting point you bring up. Is Hunter Hardgold going to have Eddie Chumbo with him at ringside? Eddie Chumbo had a gigantic show-stealing match against Ultrastar Adams, where nothing could put down Ultrastar Adams, and in the end, Adams would defeat Eddie Chumbo in quite shocking fashion. It was a drag-em-out brawl. Will Eddie Chumbo be at ringside? How about Hunter Hardgold? Or is he just too injured?
Absolutely. We'll have to see how Hunter Hardgold deals in this match. Will he be by himself? We know that Father Briggs was not going to be at ringside for the person that he injured with. And now it seems that all Hardgold has left is Chumbo, but we have no confirmation on whether Chumbo will be there. So for now, we'll just have to see as these wrestlers make their entrances, who's going to be there.
Yeah, and I've got my eyes on Roger Olson. He is a fierce Canadian division competitor. His vicious strikes will end matches very quickly if left unchecked. And I'm getting word that there he is. It's Eddie Chumbo joining Hunter Hardgold.
Eddie Chumbo a little banged up, but still wanted to come out there for his partner. The Hardcore Union making their entrance here. Eddie Chumbo definitely devastated that he wasn't able to continue to round 2, but he's hoping that his tag team partner will be able to do what he couldn't against Roger Olson.
Eddie Chumbo against anybody else in round 1 could have made it to round 2, but the luck of the draw, this tournament was randomized. The seeds were randomized and guarantee matches we've never seen before in Eddie Chumbo versus Ultrastar Adams, which otherwise would have been a round 3 matchup at least. Kind of a disappointment there. Eddie Chumbo, a previous FLPW single elimination tournament winner. In fact, the first ever winner of the first ever tournament. He's going to be at ringside to help his partner out take a victory over his opponent today, Roger Olson, who's making his way to the ring.
Roger Olson, former boxer, very hard hitter, vicious striker. This man is well known for quick movements and really keeping his opponent on their toes. He will be coming up against Hunter Hardgold, a hardcore wrestler, but you think a lot of Hunter Hardgold's strength has to deal with his strikes. So we'll have 2 strikers basically going toe-to-toe tonight in the ring.
Of course, Roger Olson is not really known to hit below the belt, but Hunter Hardgold definitely one to do anything it takes, but you have to wonder how risky that is. We've had very strict officiating when it comes to ringside interference, so Eddie Chumbo is going to have to make sure he's able to help his partner without getting thrown out himself.
Well, I think Roger Olson's ready for this to happen. It's been quite a long time before since he's wrestled in FLPW. This will be where he shows how much of a chance that he has, how much he deserves to be the world's bestest champion of the world. And here we go. Hunter Hardgold Roger Olson in a fight for round 2. There's the bell.
There's the bell, and we're going to see a lockup. A lockup, yes. So while Roger Olson does have that boxing experience, he also has, he was also very astute when it comes to picking up the world of pro wrestling. He's also developed quite a nice mat style as well for when his strikes fail him. So he's not a one-trick pony, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely not. Roger Olson knows how to fight in a ring. Hunter Hardgold will be on his toes here.
Not for long though, as vicious knee strikes find their way.
Now he's on his knees and his stomach.
This is not
Roger Olson at an early lead here.
Dragon Screw reversal.
Great reversal by Hunter Hardgold. He needs to put some distance between him and Olson now.
Oh, vicious right hook. Oh, jawbreaker reversal. Yeah, Hunter Hardgold's just going to have to stay on top 24/7.
Ooh, suplex.
Now this is the kind of matchup that
Roger big Olson... uppercut by Roger Olson there.
Oh, nice duck there. This is the kind of matchup that Roger Olson specializes in, is these light heavyweight matchups. Roger Olson in the past struggled against cruiserweights and other similar high flyers, and that's not really Hunter Hardgold's style. So this is a lot more in Olson's corner. Russian leg sweep. Going immediately for the pin here. Not even a 1 count.
Way too early to go for a pin here. Hunter Hardgold needs to take this time to just lay it in on Roger Olson.
Nice knee there. The trading of kicks.
Ooh, big elbow to the back of the head. Roger Olson not letting up, not going easy. And another elbow. Just when you thought that first elbow was too much, Roger Olson surprises with another 1, 2.
That almost won it.
Not a 3 count, but so close. Oh, and a knee to the back even.
You gotta wonder if Hardgold was concussed during those vicious looking strikes.
Well, he's back on his feet, so it seems that he's ready to keep wrestling, but you wonder for how much longer. Oh, but a massive kick to the face of Roger Olson. And now Hunter Hardgold is on the outside. Maybe he can get some time here. Unfortunately, not in the safe care of his opponent. They're on the opposite end of the ring here.
Oh, barricade words. Well, Roger Olson is doing amazing.
Oh!
Well, take that word out of my mouth. A big step-up enziguri sends Roger Olson crashing to the ringside. And
Hunter Hardgold is in his element on the outside of the ring. This is where he has to make up the difference.
I very much agree as he sprints back inside. Oh, Eddie Chumbo's placed a chair for him, but the referee...
Oh, Roger Olson almost gets the chair.
Hunter Hardgold was fiddling with the top turnbuckle pad. Oh, odd shot. Referee dealing with the chair. Good cleanup there. Gotta make the earth clean.
Indeed.
A bit of a miscommunication there. That was funny. Hardgold in control.
Olson now in the corner. Now on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, in the tree of woe position. Oh, boo. Oh, the choke out.
Brutal heelish tactics from Hunter Hardgold here against Roger Olson.
Oh, kick to the face.
Roger Olson turning it around.
Got him in a fisherman suplex, but... Oh, roll up pin! Roll up pin reversal!
Roll up. 1, 2.
Oh, beach ball!
1, 2.
Surprise victory there for Roger Olson.
2.99 there. Roger Olson almost turning it around on Hunter Hardgold there.
Nice sweep reversal there. Hunter Hardgold fighting for representation of the hardcore union in the rest of the bracket, since Eddie Chumbo was unable to defeat Ultrastar Adams. A huge upset. That match was given away in round 1. You can thank the randomizer for that. Hunter Hardgold sapping away Roger Olson.
Just wearing his opponent down. Hunter Hardgold now regaining control of this match after a very slow start. Oh, Olson just turns it around on Hardgold now.
That shin to head, that reversal must have hurt. Oh, elbow to the back of the head. What
the
moly was that? Oh, arm. I know what that was. That was an arm drag. Roger Olson in control. Pendulum backbreaker.
Ooh. And you hate to see it for Hunter Hardgold, just taking a massive barrage to the back.
No, I love to see it. Hardgold has definitely
if you're a Hunter Hardgold, you'd hate to see it.
Yeah. The hardcore unit have definitely had earned the ire they get from the fans just for their ability to just ruin other wrestlers, get under the skins.
Devastating submission here by Roger Olson. Hunter Hardgold's arm in, oh, but he breaks out.
Oh, another vicious elbow to the head. That was
crazy elbow by Roger Olson.
Oh,
and a corner strike barrage. This is one of his signature moves here. Just rocking the cranium of Hunter Hardgold. We were speculating earlier that Hunter Hardgold would have gotten a concussion. A straight up concussion here.
Ciampa pleading Roger Olson right now, but Hunter Hardgold getting in control. Oh, spin up.
Of course, you know it's not always about pleading. Maybe it was just to distract his opponent. You know that Eddie Ciampa has resorted to some pretty backhanded tactics. That was probably just another example of that, and now Hunter Hardgold is on top.
Trying to damage the fast, educated arms there, or the hands there of Roger Olson. A rolling elbow.
Ooh, crazy elbow there. Rocking the mind, rocking the head of Roger Olson.
Oh, what's he thinking? What's he thinking? Oh, stomp to the gut.
Gut stomp there from Hunter Hardgold. Oh, but
a little weakness.
Very tired, it looks like. Losing precious time to get that pin attempt.
Crowd booing as Hunter Hardgold's on top here. Getting some offense in on former Canadian champion Roger Olson. And the co-main event for tonight. Oof.
Stomp to the back of the arm there.
And Eddie Ciampa once again mixing words there with Roger Olson as Hunter Hardgold takes the opportunity to get some breath back. Looks like we're going to ringside. Not for long though.
No, maybe not. Oh, crazy! Oh, what a powerful boot to the head of Hunter Hardgold. Roger Olson making a very keen use of that outside action on the outside of the ring there.
Oh, we might see the Olson ending. This might fit. No, a reversal. Oh, that was a key reversal there for Hunter Hardgold.
Hunter Hardgold needed to prevent that from getting off if he had any chance left in this match.
Hunter Hardgold's been rocked so many times in the head by vicious-looking strikes that one Olson ending could have ended it. But will that be enough? No!
Nope. Hunter Hardgold just barely staying in there. Roger Olson just not getting the time he needs to pull out a more devastating assault. Hunter Hardgold just keeping him at arm's length here.
Roger Olson in control as they go into the corner.
Big chop to the side there.
And we're going to the top. Roger Olson doesn't very often go to the top rope. I wonder what surprise he has in store here. Perhaps a superplex?
That's what looks like a superplex from Roger Olson.
And this might end the match.
He needs.
This might end the match.
2.
No!
Kick out right before 3 there. Hunter Hardgold still inexplicably holding on here.
We've seen a lot of matches end tonight via top rope maneuvers such as that. Roger Olson hoping to join the ranks of those who obtain victory.
Both these wrestlers a lot more slow now, just tired, exhausted. Roger Olson can only get so many strikes in. Hunter Hardgold now fighting back, actually able to turn it against him.
Nice to have that mat wrestling experience there by Roger Olson with the fireman's carry reversal.
And another one there.
That was an excellent Usage there. This might do it. No!
Not quite. Hunter Hardgold, inexplicably, just showing an immense amount of stamina. Roger Olson trying whatever he can to keep this in his advantage, but Hunter Hardgold is now just not letting him get that final bit over the finish line.
Yeah, Roger Olson at this point needs to get the Olson ending in order to win here. Oh, what's he doing? Link shot elbow.
Ooh. Top rope elbow drop there.
That looked a bit south too. I wonder where that hit on the lower gut there. Hunter Hardgold trying to regain stamina.
He's tired. So is Roger Olson, but Roger Olson's getting that free time too.
Oh, just
massive chops to the back there.
Those clubbing blows. Olson, Russian leg sweep reversal. And was that it?
I don't think so. Hunter Hardgold has just shown so much resilience in this match. 1, 2. Oh. Yes, and indeed, a 2 count. Hardgold still holding on.
Yeah, that was a low 2 count, too. Definitely the results of being able to catch his breath there. But it looks like Olson...
Hunter Hardgold needs every spare moment he can get against Roger Olson here. Clearly, two wrestlers very even in strength.
Is this a German suplex for the... Whoa, belly to belly! Will this end it? No. Are we going to see the Olson ending? No. Olson is continuing to wear him down.
Olson, I think, does not have enough energy right now to pull out the Olson ending where he stands.
You haven't seen too much from Hunter Hardgold. Hunter Hardgold's just been a punching bag recently.
I think right now we're seeing both wrestlers on borrowed time. Both of them worn down. Both of them not able to just get that last leg over. And as you see, yet again, Hunter Hardgold, so many near falls in this match. Hunter Hardgold has been able to kick out of every single one of them. You have to imagine just what is it going to take for these wrestlers to get that last bit over each other.
It's all been Roger Olson this back half of the match.
Hunter Hardgold's head getting driven into the post.
It's all Olson. Roger Olson, I have never... Oh, he's going to the top rope. I've never seen him do a dive from the top rope in my life.
Oh!
A senton? I have never seen Roger Olson do a senton.
From the top rope to...
No! Olson trying to innovate on the fly, looking for something to keep Hardgold down.
What will Hardgold be able to not kick out of?
And it's still all Hardgold. It's still all Olson. Sorry, Hardgold. Oh, there's the hard way.
The hard way from Hunter Hardgold, waiting so long to spring into action. He's so exhausted though. 1, 2.
Oh, there's a kick out. He's got to do a lot more damage than that. He is so far behind Olson in the damage
race. Both these wrestlers showing so much fatigue, so much exhaustion.
Oh, once again, that ducking the punch there, Olson with those firemen carrying. Eddie Chumbo desperately trying to
change things, trying to get a distraction, and Hunter Hardgold getting to his feet.
Oh, but getting out of it.
Oh, Roger Olson able to capitalize, preventing Hunter Hardgold from getting that advantage. Now these two are just striking at each other.
Olson tiger suplex?
Oh!
What is Olson doing? That amazing looking bridge. But wait, pulling the referee out.
This
pulled the referee out.
How do you manage to manhandle a referee like that after a commitment to better standards?
And he's out.
And you have to, there's just no question. No way he could have gotten through that without getting ejected. But now Hunter Hardgold has lost a crucial edge. Oh, Olson ending. This might be it. Roger Olson has been waiting for this for so long, but he's exhausted.
Oh, there he is. That's got to be no Chumbo to help him.
2.
No! Are you kidding me?
He kicked out of it.
He kicked out of the Olson ending. Are you kidding
He kicked out of the Olson ending. He kicked out of the Tiger suplex. He kicked out of the senton. Oh, Hunter Hardgold showing so much resilience in this match against Roger Olson.
The golden pin.
The golden pin. 1, 2, 3. Hunter Hardgold come from behind victory against Roger Olson. What a match.
How much damage did Hunter Hardgold take? Was he even conscious for half this match? It was all Olson for that entire second half of the match, and he just kicked out of everything, living up to the name Hardcore Union indeed.
Hunter Hardgold being just the butt monkey for so many moves Roger Olson had to deliver in this match, taking punishment after punishment, high maneuver after high maneuver, so many strikes to the head on man.
This was a highlight for me, that pin attempt that almost won Olson the match at the beginning. Look at how close that was.
Hardgold showing just an unimaginable amount of stamina in this match. So many moves. I can't recall the last time I saw a wrestler kick out that many times, but despite having the edge for a large portion of this match, Roger Olson just not able to make that last edge against Hunter Hardgold count, and Hunter Hardgold was able to recover just enough to get that final victory against Roger Olson.
And it's a shame he's not able to celebrate in the ring with Eddie Jumbo, who's been ejected to the back. Holy cow!
That might be match of the night for tonight. Hunter Hardgold with an underdog victory against Roger Olson.
Now, we saw that Roger Olson, the first half of the match, he was doing his bread and butter strikes. He was doing those hard right hands and right to the face of Hunter Hardgold. We only saw him do the Olson ending a little bit into the match, but just everything he did. Roger Olson had to go through his entire arsenal. He had to come out with things he's never done before, and maybe that exposes a bit of a shortcoming in Roger Olson's game plan, that he doesn't have that plan X to do away in situations like that. What do you think?
Unfortunately, Roger Olson, like, being forced to think on his feet, and in the end, he just couldn't come up with that last bit to take down Hunter Hardgold, who showed so much resilience this match. What an amazing match that was.
Oh my goodness, Roger Olson gone but not forgotten from this 32-man FLPW single elimination tournament. And now it is time for our main event. If you thought that match was something, this is going to be... Oh my god, I have no words. Help me out here.
All right, the Trevor Warren, Straight Savage, Tyler T-Man, two former teammates. These two wrestlers were major contenders in the doubles division. They have history together, but now the randomizer just put these two co-competitors, teammates, stablemates against each other for the first time in this single eliminator tournament. Two very, very accomplished wrestlers, but now they're going to have to turn their knowledge against each other for the first time, and it'll be anybody's guess who'll be able to come out on top for this one.
Yeah, and it's like, if you've trained together, you have great chemistry with each other in the rings, you know each other's moves. What are we going to see here? Trevor the Beast Warren making his way to the ring first. Sporting some interesting red tights. Both of them not going to be wearing their The Beast Crew uniform to the ring. This is the first time we've ever seen them in unique singles attire, so...
Indeed. You have to wonder what implications this might have for the Beast Crew going forward. As we see Trevor Warren make his entrance, the crowd has his back. They're excited to see Trevor Warren show off his ring acumen here. And of course, Tyler T-Man, another very effective wrestler, stablemate of Trevor Warren. Both these guys are just very accomplished wrestlers. It's heartbreaking, honestly, to have to see a tag team being turned on its head like this, being turned against each other. But that's just how this tournament works. And here it is, Tyler Straight Savage T-Man.
With the No More Tears t-shirt, you love to see it. There he goes, Tyler Straight Savage T-Man, probably the more charismatic of the two. He's got a boisterous voice if you've never heard him, and he's willing to talk smack about anybody you'll lend half an ear to.
Absolutely. Tyler T-Man making his way over to the ring.
Now this is
cheers for both these guys. These are both very popular, very well-regarded wrestlers in FLPW.
Yeah, both doubles division wrestlers. Tyler T-Man has had an okay time in the US division, but Trevor Warren has not really caught a break in the World's division while they've been a tag team. And they're split. Now remember, these two split on good terms. They're not enemies with one another. They're hoping that the split from being tag team competitors will help bolster their singles career, and thusly, when they eventually get back together, their doubles career. But best friends going at it.
Now, interesting dynamic here. I believe it was Tyler T-Man who was the one who orchestrated the eventual split of the Beast crew.
It was.
And you know, Trevor Warren must not have been too happy with that decision, but of course, he really has to go with whatever his partner goes with. And there might be a little bit of unresolved like lack of closure between the two of them that might come to a head in this match.
Here we go, T-Man in control, a knee to the head. Do some slaps here. Straight Savage giving his name. Oh, a drop kick.
Immediately, Straight Savage, Tyler T-Man getting an edge against Trevor Warren, his former tag team partner here. Uppercut from Trevor Warren.
Oh, going for a power bomb.
Oh, nice power bomb
Trevor
from Trevor
there.
Warren. Ooh, some strikes from Trevor Warren here.
Very even matchup here.
So far, neither wrestler has been able to open a significant lead, but Trevor Warren's still in control.
Facebuster, driven straight to the floor. But T-Man fighting back. We'll look for a neck breaker, but Trevor says no.
T-Man's got another headlock here.
Well,
throws him over the shoulder.
Big elbow.
Ooh! Elbow to the back of the head of Trevor Warren.
More reversals.
Trevor Warren gets back up. Ooh! That's right. These wrestlers know each other's strategies, each other's moves, each other's tactics. They've been in a tag team for quite a long time. This is their first singles match against each other. This is really where we're going to see the first test of their skills on which wrestler is able to prove who deserves to be in this tournament and who doesn't. Oh, big elbow drop, by the way, by Tyler T-Man there.
And Tyler T-Man doing a rib breaker followed up by a top rope elbow, and now unloading a can of right hands on the face of Trevor Warren. Oh, more elbows. Really trying to get that neck all tender for the No More Tears. Oh, once again, more reversals all over the place. But Trevor can't capitalize.
Absolutely. Tyler T-Man still showing that he's on top. He's dominating already.
Oh.
Only a 2 count there. That was close for an early pinfall attempt.
I agree. Ooh, some clubbing blows to the shoulder there, wrenching the arm.
Trevor Warren on his back still.
T-Man in control. Oh, not for long though.
Uppercut from Trevor Warren. Will he be able to turn this around?
Looks like we're going to be fighting
T-Man now on the outside. Ooh, Straight Savage throwing Trevor Warren over his back there.
Nice leg sweep there. It's just
Trevor Warren has an answer.
Oh my goodness. Are we going to see an actual hit be landed? Neckbreaker combo there by T-Man. Getting Trevi up. And telling him to get back in the ring. Referee was on a 6 count out there. Trevi in control. Oh, not for long.
Tyler T-Man. Oh!
Neckbreaker in control.
Neckbreaker. Trying to come up with whatever else he needs to do here. Oh, but Trevor Warren capitalizes, gets a Russian leg sweep.
This could be the bin.
2.
No, just a 2 count.
Only a 2 count there.
Once again, working the arm there.
Oh!
Yeah, it's very interesting to see these two use the almost identical moves on one another. Are we going to see an elbow drop here?
These two had a lot of their development together. And in doubles action, they've got very similar movesets.
It's like poetry. It rhymes between the two of them. A big elbow from the top rope there from Trevi. Oh, an uppercut. Now working on that elbow that just devastated him not too many seconds ago. Trevi fighting out of it. Clubbing blow to the midsection. T-Man's not going to let his friend get in control here. Oh!
T-Man not slowing down at all against a former co-competitor here. He's willing to do whatever it takes to get that round 2 round 2 spot.
Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but T-Man was about to do a running strike on it, but thought against it. Do you think he's showing some restraint?
Maybe he is finally showing some restraint.
Oh, but Trevi might not.
Of course, that's given Trevor Warren some time. Oh, crossbody.
Oh, my reversals. If you played a drinking game over how many times moves were reversed in this match, you know, maybe don't do that.
Don't do that. You're gonna get very drunk.
You only have 2 kidneys, and they don't grow back. Oh, and not grow back, but fight back is Trevi. Oh, some kicks back and forth. Oh, but a nice drop kick gets around Trevi's attacking. Gets a nice hit there. Oh, the double stomp to the groin. The double leg drop, sorry. T-Man to control. Another vicious elbow.
Oh, what kind of a strike was that from Trevor Warren?
Punching
He's a little bit
there.
dazed. Oh!
Big atomic drop. Will this be for the win?
1, 2.
Nope.
Not even a 3 count. Trevor Warren kicking out of it. Tyler T-Man needs to do a little bit more here.
Oh, but Trevi once again fighting out. Just reversals on reversals and reversals, but Trevi being a bit more dazed than T-Man. T-bone suplex there. T-Man definitely in control here. Definitely has the edge thus far in the latter half of this matchup. Big backbreaker.
Backbreaker from Tyler T-Man.
And is that it?
1, 2.
Nope. Trevi
Now we
kicks
see
out.
Trevor Warren, definitely the underdog in this match, kicking out of a lot of Tyler T-Man's punishments.
Arm wrench, shoulder breaker.
Oh!
And it's not just pro wrestling. These two's friendships extend outside the ring as well.
See a back elbow there from Trevor Warren against Tyler T-Man.
They do everything from drink together to, I believe they were on a professional esports team, or not professional, but on an esports team at one point that would see minor success. Oh, and a double down.
And I've heard back in the day their double dates were pretty stellar, but those days are over. Trevor Warren, Tyler T-Man slowly getting back to their feet here.
Oh my goodness, Trevi definitely showing signs of fatigue here. Some bad strikes from Trevi, some bad grabs, and Tyler T-Man looking for the no more tears. This will end the match if he lands it. But will Trevi know how to get out of it? No, it looks like he gets it!
No more tears!
That's gotta be it.
1, 2, 3.
And just like that, Tyler T-Man gets the better of his opponent. We saw there Trevi struggling in the last third of that match. Some bad strikes, some bad grapples. It was just a matter of time before T-Man finally pulled the trigger on the No More Tears and advanced to round 2.
You can tell it was hard for him to do it against his doubles partner, but when you need to win, you need to win. Tyler T-Man finally pulling out the No More Tears to take down his own partner, former partner, as members of the Beast Crew.
And a lot of interesting moves being used. We pretty much saw the same arsenal of attacks from both wrestlers. It was a very interesting mirror match of sorts. We even saw, like I commented earlier, that hesitation T-Man was showing on a couple of moves. Does he really want to do this?
That's right, but you really can't let your emotions get the better of you. This is for the world's bestest championship of the world title belt. You have to do whatever it takes to get that top position and everything that comes along with it. I'm sure that was the one thing that was ringing in Tyler T-Man's ears as he was having to do some dastardly things against Trevor Warren just to make sure that he was able to pull this out. It really takes a man to the edge of his capability when he's asked to do something like that.
The No More Tears, putting him down for the 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for tonight's FLPW stream. Let's quickly update the brackets and show you what is going to happen this Saturday when we begin round 2 of the tournament.
That's right. With that final bout, we have all matches for round 2 booked now. We'll have Jacob Drummond versus Joshua Ferguson, Jake Rapture versus Ultra Star Adams, Salty Marcellus coming up against the Argentine Dream, El Saximus, El Cougs of V-Nation coming up against Jordan Wassink with that impressive defeat of Dominic Pelletier in the main event last time. Then we have Anthony Brown taking on Erica Hayman. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and save your voice a little bit. And joining them in round 2, Anthony Brown picking up a huge win over Chris Furious, that millstone from out of nowhere, picking up the 1, 2, 3 victory, and he's going up against Erica Hayman. That is going to be a Canadian Division classic in round 2 this Saturday. Mitchell Cooper taking on Marcus Gravy, two of the giants of the FLPW going at it. Velze Formadill, the trained technical high flyer, going up against Father Briggs, the man who's all power, teaching the word of pain. And our main event for that is going to be Hunter Hardgold and Tyler T-Man. Ooh, there's a great feud between these two. The Hardcore Unit versus the Beast Crew is one of the oldest rivalries in the FLPW, and it's probably going to come to a head here in the main event of this Saturday. Won't you join us? This has been the September 23rd stream, round 1, day 2. We have eliminated 16 wrestlers. Half of our entrants are gone. Join us September 25th for round 2 action as we show off all 8 of those matches that we just went over just now. September 26th is going to be our quarterfinals plus 4 bonus matches to be decided, and it's all coming to a head Monday, September 27th. FLPW Show of the Masters. Don't miss it. For all of us at FLPW, thank you so much for watching. You in chat are the reason I do this. You sticking around every stream, giving me hope that this is the thing that people like to watch and see. Thank you so much to my co-commentator Alex H. Ridian for not only helping me on commentary, but he's also helping me with making these streams as good as they are. Thank you so much, dude.
No problem, man. Happy to be here. Happy to be here for FLPW. We will see you this Saturday.